They say a parent's love never ends. But what happens when your own child decides yours has expired? That evening, I found out the hard way. It was an ordinary November evening in Pennsylvania. I'd stopped by the store after my doctor's appointment, picked up his favourite pasta sauce, some orange juice, a few apples. Simple things. The kind mothers never stop buying, even when their kids are grown. But when I put my key in the lock, it wouldn't turn. I tried again. Once, twice, then harder. But the lock wasn't mine anymore. At first I thought maybe it had rusted, but then I saw it, a brand new handle, sleek and silver. That's when the truth hit me. My son, Ryan, had changed the locks. And he hadn't told me. I stood there on the porch, frozen. Not from the cold, but from the weight of realization. The grocery bag slipped from my hands. A glass jar shattered. And as the sauce spread across the concrete, I thought, so this is what it feels like when your heart spills out too. That house wasn't just a place. It was where I taught him how to walk, how to dream, how to be kind. Every corner held years of love that no one could see, except me. Ryan was everything I had. After his father passed, I became both mum and dad. I worked double shifts, cleaned houses on weekends, anything to keep our roof standing and his dreams alive. When he got that scholarship, I thought maybe he'd finally see how hard I fought for him. But sometimes, love makes you blind. You think sacrifice will earn you gratitude, but all it really earns is exhaustion. When his girlfriend Olivia moved in last spring, I tried to be welcoming. I cooked for them, helped decorate, even gave up the master bedroom so they could have more space. But slowly, I became invisible. My opinions became interruptions. My presence became inconvenient. One night, I asked him quietly, "Do you still want me here?" He didn't look up, just sighed and said, "Mum, Olivia and I think we need privacy. Maybe you should stay with Aunt Grace for a while." That while turned into forever. That night, I sat in my car for hours outside the dark house. No one came out. The porch light, the one I used to leave on for him, stayed off. Eventually, I drove away, that useless key tight in my hand. The next morning, I made a different kind of call. Not to cry, not to plead, but to sign. Because that house wasn't just Ryan's, it was still in my name. And if he could shut me out, I could decide whose name stayed on the deed. At the lawyer's office, my hand trembled as I signed the papers. I transferred the property into my own trust. No shared names, no more chances to be erased. For the first time in years, I felt steady. Empty, but steady. A few days later, Ryan called. His voice was sharp, furious. "Mum, why can't I refinance the house? The bank says your name's still on it." I said quietly, "You changed the locks, Ryan." So I changed the name Silence. And then he hung up. People think payback feels good. It doesn't. It just stops the bleeding. Because truth is, I never wanted to hurt him. I just wanted him to remember who taught him love, who stood by him through every storm. Now, I live in a small place near the river. Quiet, peaceful, sometimes lonely, but mine. And I've learned that love doesn't mean letting someone keep hurting you. Sometimes it means letting go, with grace. My son changed the locks, so I changed the name on the deed. And somewhere between those two choices, I finally found freedom. If this story touched your heart, please like, share and subscribe.